Hello, 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 everyone. Hi. This is Spiritualist K777 coming to all my Virgo people with a general reading for your current situation, obstacle, and advice. I just want to make this pretty quick and fast, super brief. And I also pulled a spirit card. So we're going to jump right into it. All my Virgo people. This first card that came out, Virgo people, is the musician. That's your current situation. The second card that came out, Virgo people, is your obstacle card. It's the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the King of Wands. And I was looking at the third card that came out, which is the Knight of Wands. So let's jump right into it, Virgo people, with the major arcana card being your current situation, and it's the musician. And on here it's a element of surprise, good or bad. So if you can see this, Virgo people, which the musician, someone else had this card, you can see that it's a pinnacle on here, it's a sword, it's a cups. So that's like all of the elements, you know, being in your state of mind, your spirit, emotions, material with the pinnacle, and then he also holding a piece of paper, which can mean education. You getting yourself powered up for better education could be. And again, it's a element of surprise, good or bad. Um, which it is a good time for education and just take control of things that's going on in your environment, in your in your life in general, via work, via family, via whatever it may be, good or bad. This is a good time. Um, Opportunities for success. Opportunities are there, so this is a good time for success to come in play, because right now the moon is in the waxing phase, which means, Virgo people, that is growth, is learning, creativity, healing, transformation. So all of this is going on in this card here. And with your creativity, whatever you thinking of doing, maybe it could be a side job, or maybe it could be working, going to school, or working, hustling, whatever it is that you're doing to try to come up, or try to have a better environment. um let your ideas and your creativity help you determine which way you're going to go. Because again, he has paper here in his hands, which is up, his other hand is pointing down. He had the pinnacle, the sword, and the cups. So that's like, all of this stuff going on at once, and just follow through on it. Yeah, follow through on it, with your creativity or whatever you have, in your mind, or project you want to come up with. This right here card, Virgo people, it is the King of Wands. This is the obstacle card. And with the wands, it talks about your spirit, motion, and action. This is like fire energy. When this comes up, this means, um, with the wands, period, it's time to do something. And on here it says, restless, outspoken, and ambitious. So with that being said, as you can see, Virgo people, how he's sitting here, and how he's draped down. It's like a dominant male, which can be a female. being straightforward, being strong, being honest, not being afraid, Virgo people, to lead, you know, and to own it, being that what this card is, a king, owning it, not being afraid, being determined, like it is with the musician card, being straightforward, being confident in what you're doing, your creativity, your ideas that you coming up with to, come up with your finances, with everything, your environment, just having that, um having all these things with the musician being the first card, the current situation, having all this going on and being creative, being focused and confident, and having that positive feel will make everything come quicker and faster. This right here card, which is the advice card, and it is the Knight of Wands. It says what stands out on here. It says important letter, and see the king is sitting in his chair, and here's the knight on the horse. So this is like some sort of this is like movement with the horse. It's movement. See how he's sitting straight. He's looking focused. This is all kinds of movement. This could be movement from one place to another, from one town or one city to another. You could be moving into a new place. And also, again, by it being the wands, this spirit motion and action. You may be taking you a long distance trip, or maybe taking your trip to a little town. You may, live somewhere and say, well, let me, I'm 4 hours away. Let me go ahead on and take this trip and go here to my little hometown and hang out. Which this card here is the advice card, but it's saying too also, you know, it's okay if you want to move. It's okay if you want to change, if you want to change up on the situation. It's okay if you want to leave the situation and move. Yeah, the way he's sitting up here focused and confident, just as well as the king is confident. So, with that being said, Virgo people, here is your soul card. And this soul card, oh my goodness. This soul card is like an image. It's like an image of, I would say, an image of a human, just an image, period. And it's like they have their head down in the legs and almost like in a fetal position, but they body. I'm sorry, the body like in a fetal position, and it's like the head is sitting looking up. My feeling from this card here, Virgo people, is like move forward. Look, don't look back at the situation. Look forward to your situation. And the reason why I say that, because I'm sitting here looking at these cards and how the musician is standing, with one arm up, one arm down, how the king is sitting in his on his throne, how the knight is sitting on this horse, and with this soul card, it's just like telling me, look forward, don't look backwards. Look forward to your situation. If it's time to move or it's time to change up things from bad to good, you know, look forward to it. Don't look backwards. It's almost like, you know, what you done, what happened before that was bad or was not so good. Look forward to changing your situation to something good, something more positive. And by changing your thoughts, or change the whole situation on what's going on in the now with you. Whatever it is you have going on, it could be finances, working, changing residence, or whatever the case may be according